Welcome back to the week one version of Chalk Talk with my man Chris. Just joking. We just did the roundup yesterday, so we're back here for Chalk Talk, where we go deep into the details of a few plays throughout the week, and we get to some real ball talk. And like my man Garnett started the hashtag before the season started, make ball talk great again. So that's what we're trying to do over here, and we're gonna get into some nuances of some things that you saw Sunday. Some good and some bad. And what's good with you, Chris? How was your day?
It was good, smooth day. Just got done recording an episode of Deep Cover, so be on the lookout for that tomorrow morning on your whatever podcast feed you indulge in. And it was a good episode as usual.
Cool. And I look forward to chiming in and checking it out. Once I get the kiddos situated tomorrow. But we're gonna dive right into. We got what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11 plays that we're gonna bring you today, and we're just gonna get right into it, man. There was a lot of good stuff out there, even though we lost, but there was some bad too. But let's just dive into it and go. And what we'll do is we'll play it once, and then we'll go back into like what we like or dislike about different parts of the play. So this is the initial play right here, and it's a Travis Jones play.
Yeah,
and you could tell us what you like about
it. This was the drive where Travis Jones was just like, all right, enough of this shit. Like, I'm just gonna take over. And we saw this early last year where there would just be series where it was the Travis Jones show.
Mm-hmm.
And this was that series, because I think the play after this is also that. And it's just, you're gonna block him one-on-one, good luck. Because he's just the speed, the strength, the agility that he has. It's overwhelming for centers and guards to deal with one-on-one. He's somebody that you have to have, multiple guys on if you don't want him to wreck whatever your scheme is trying to do. And this is perfect example right here where he just gets out of his stance, fires, and he's just too fast and too strong for this center right here. And you see it clearly.
And he got his hands outside. His hands not even in the ideal position. His hands is outside, and he jacking this kid up.
Yep.
And what I like about Travis is Travis has developed that old Reggie White hump that he used from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
And so if he can stay healthy, he's gonna be a monster. I think I tweeted one that I think a lot of people saw around the goal line, and if he basically made a stop by himself.
Yep. And he had a pressure later on in the game too. It might have been on the Kincaid one or the other rookie, the other tight end, where he was right in Josh Allen's face, and he was
Jackson Howes or something like that.
The Georgia Tech kid, I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was right there with a nice pressure. Just Josh Allen just got it out quicker than he could get there.
See if anybody else on this thing stand out on this one that jump off the page. Okay, now I did notice this while watching the game. Tavius did a lot of peeking inside, and that kind of let some lanes happen for the runs. But for this one, it looks like it's a design peek because you see a Woozier just show up at the last second.
Yeah, Cheeto's right there waiting.
Mm-hmm. So they did a good job of. Well, Woozier surprised me in the run game. I didn't think he was a tackler like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they gave him those dime looks.
Mm-hmm. You see Rowe avoiding tackles, but I finally see us doing this, and I didn't notice this at first. But look at Matabike, how he's holding that lineman so he can't get to second level.
Mm-hmm.
I see it done to us a lot. I rarely see us do it, but it's good to see Matabike doing that and say, look at that lead roll free to try to go in and make the tackle. Just list stuff that you miss from time to time. Let's go to play 2. We're running through. There's another Travis play.
Yeah, another one. This is the same series.
Mm-hmm. Do the monster. They in the 2. Well, he'll head up right there.
Mm-hmm.
Head up 2. Look at the hand placement. That's what I like about it.
Yeah, good luck.
He get them hands inside and he played with decent leverage.
Yeah, he's still lower than him.
Mm-hmm. Post center. That's gap integrity right there.
Yep.
Now, BK look like he got some push too as well. Look like it on this one.
Yeah, he got Spencer Brown up out of his seat.
Mm-hmm. And that didn't happen a lot. Cause Brown in my eyes played a pretty good game.
Mm-hmm.
But it's that leverage. Oh, you understand leverage? You get up on them jokers.
Low man.
Yep. We got good gap integrity for the most part, with the exception, I guess Teddy see the ball going, but this is Teddy's gap over here, and he ain't there.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're gonna do with these secondary linebackers.
Hey man, they might have to bring Josh Bynes back.
Uncle Bynes. All right, let's go to our third one. You got Derrick Henry here, some offensive stuff.
Is this the one? Yeah, that's a defensive tackle that had his arms around him.
Right there.
That's a defensive tackle.
Mm-hmm.
And he just runs through him like that's a child trying to hug him.
But I think I talked about this play earlier. So this is the little, is it the crunch play? No, it's not the crunch play, but it's some kind of little wham play. But what I said about it was Falele got to get on that shoulder pad. And watch him not get on that shoulder pad. Dude across his face already.
Mm-hmm.
So if he blocks the guy with the proper technique and the proper leverage, Derrick don't have to fight that dude off. Because you see, that's the dude that we've talked about earlier, the defensive tackle.
Mm-hmm.
And more reason why I say Derrick's 1,900 yards were more impressive than Saquon's 2,000 because of stuff like this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because if this dude doesn't get a hand on Henry, I think that's Taylor Rapp. He might be in the crossroads.
This dude right here?
Yeah, I think that's Taylor Rapp.
This Rapp over here, Rapp 24.
Oh,
I don't know who this dude is.
That's not Bishop. Bishop is 24. Bishop is.
That might be Bishop.
Is that Bishop?
It might be because Taylor Rapp's 24.
Okay.
So it might be Bishop. And he ain't really want that either. No, that is Rapp. They changed numbers. You're right. Okay. That is Rapp. That's Rapp. And so somebody else is 24 then. So Bishop may be 24.
Yeah, Bishop look. Yeah, he just popped up. Bishop's 24.
Okay.
Bishop's the one that got his head dribbled.
But yeah, as far as like what Derrick does, man, his lower body. It was another one where now that I know that's Taylor Rapp bounced off his legs earlier without the stiff arm.
And didn't Taylor Rapp get didn't he get a concussion in last year's game?
I think so.
From Henry?
Think so.
So
trying to hit him in the thighs.
Yeah.
Look at Linderbaum though. Look at him work through all that traffic. Like, how does he's so athletic? He jump over the leg of the guy that Rosen-Gardner's blocking, keeps his balance, and gets good leverage on his guy.
And that's why I tweeted out earlier about just weaponize your athletic offensive lineman. You know, and when you have guys who can move that way, move efficiently, move smoothly, you can get creative with the things that you want to do, whether it's in the pass game, whether it's in the run game. You can get so creative where you're sending guys like Linderbaum, you're having him pull, you know, on the outside, and you can't do that with every center.
True.
You know? And I mean, the Ravens can barely do it with the guards.
Exactly. That's let's not even go there because we'll be that whole another hour talking about them. So this is
I just wanted to give this dude a shout out, man. 84. I thought he played well, man. Obviously not perfect game, but for it to be your first game against a big time opponent, I thought he played really well, man.
And honestly, I'm willing to think he normally don't practice a lot of this stuff until he realized that Ricard probably wasn't gonna play, and he started because this dude's a tight end. He went straight fullback.
Yeah, so that because they have a fullback on the roster, and he wasn't up. So I'm thinking, all right, Ricard's out. This dude, I forget the backup fullback's name.
Mason, I think. Mason Scott or Scott Mason, something like that.
So I'm thinking, all right, he's gonna be up. You know, that's going to be the fullback. But nope, 84, they went with him. And, hey, I can see why. The proof was in the pudding with the way that he played on Sunday night. I thought he had a pretty good game.
He with proper leverage and everything on this one.
Yeah.
Kick him out. Had in the right spot. Why Faalele can't do stuff like this? Because at this point, 42 cannot cross his face. All he can do is just spin backwards, and by that time, Derrick should be gone.
That's it. He's gone. He did his job. You know, it's not overwhelming. He's not pancaking anybody, but he's doing his job and using proper technique.
Look at Faalele. Back to chicken winging again. Now, it didn't hurt him in this one because, you know, he kind of rubbed bodies with him, but back to chicken winging again. And so obviously there's no chance for him to get to number 8. That's like, I don't know why we keep putting him in situations to do that. He can't even get to 58 though.
Mm-mm.
He can't get to 8. 58 gone. Now watch Voorhees beat him to the block.
Mm.
And here comes the dribbling of
the doink.
Yep.
That dude's amazing.
It's and 31 years old. At 31 years old.
This yeah.
The hesitation on this was crazy. The way he set it up.
Yeah, I had to slow it down because it was just like, man. Because
a lot of stuff was going
on. he's seeing the field in a way that, you know, 99.9% of the people on this earth cannot see the field. Because look at where 9 is coming from.
Uh-huh. What I love about it is, I don't know if you notice, is watch. Let me see. I can make it bigger for us. Watch this right here in the middle. How he gonna do a little hesitation move, and Jones gonna go to the other side of whoever it is blocking him. As soon as he peek his head in the other side, Derrick hit where he used to be. So Jones got good gap integrity. I think that's Jones. Derrick kind of headsies, and you see him switch face, and now he hit that same hole right there. And he set the whole block up right there just off of that. And now he got a free reign to do whatever. Because once he get on safeties, it's a problem.
And that right there, that's Earl Campbell-ish right there.
Yes. This was actually a run I referenced a minute ago. I forgot it was on here, where the dude just fell off of it. Like, he ain't break stride.
No, that's an Earl Campbell move, 1,000%.
He don't even break stride, which is crazy. This dude's his body is crazy. And then, you know, guys normally that big don't last long because they get injury prone, but he works so hard. Yep. And it pay off.
Sure does.
It pay off. And I can respect Foe trying to get out in there and maybe throw a block if he needs to.
Hey, man, sometimes you got to bring the big guns out.
I can respect it. At least that effort's on the play. All right, got Rosen-Gardner right here.
Oh yeah, this is a run block right here. I just like the body positioning, the hand fighting, the leverage. I don't think he does this early last year. You know, I think this is an advancement of his game because I would say that was the weak part of his game was run blocking. No, go ahead.
No, I was just saying the kid he blocking is a kid from my school.
Solomon.
Javon? Yep. He went to the high school I work at. Now, I didn't coach him. He was a senior the year I came over there. But he gave me nightmares, though. Then he turned around and led NCAA in sacks 2 years ago.
Troy, right?
Yeah, look at the wrist. Look at him grab the wrist.
It's just a romantic dance.
And he don't give up any, there's no going back from him. So he got good body lean, good posture. I'd rather him. I was gonna say I hope he refit that hand, but he went and grabbed the wrist.
Yeah, and then the feet don't stop. You know,
right.
that's an important thing because, you know, a lot of young offensive linemen, they just want to, once they're engaged, they want to just keep using their hands, use their arms. But he gets his feet engaged, and that's what that's what gives him like the little cherry on top to kind of win this rep, because he gives that extra oomph instead of getting pushed back.
Yep.
Because if
He
he just
didn't give
relied on his
any ground.
arms, he would have got pushed back.
Mm-hmm. Just like driving a sled. Once you get engaged, it's best to keep going because it's gonna be hard to stop it again. So you gotta always keep your feet moving, and it helps you with injuries too. Helps you with injury with people rolling up on you. If your feet constantly moving, they're gonna help you with people rolling up on you and you getting knees and all that good stuff.
And right as you say that, someone dove close to his legs.
Ronnie, how Ronnie get way over here? Oh, this is an amazing block by Ronnie, Chris. Mm-hmm. He's blocking 8, and look at the leverage the 8 got. Ronnie gonna pancake this dude from this position.
Hey man, athletic offensive lineman.
Boom! Look at that. From that position, which is crazy. Where Falele at? On the ground. Come on, dog. Look, he can't. Look at that. Look at. I wouldn't even try to make this about him, but golly. Jesus.
Okay, another example of using your offensive linemen as weapons.
Yep.
You know, when you have these kind of guys, you're able to do this kind of creative stuff and get these mismatches on DBs.
I love the fake on it, because look at the linebackers. That's what set it up, the linebackers. Mm-hmm. Them moving the linebackers like that. You got Derrick Henry leading and Justice Hill coming.
And then look at Ronnie and Tyler. Look at how in sync they are.
1,001, 1,002, same steps.
Look at how in sync they are. That is, and this is week 1, no preseason.
Right.
This is beautiful.
When have we ever hit a screen like this clean since we've been doing this type of stuff?
Maybe the Lions game, I want to say. Maybe.
That's perfect right there.
That was beautiful.
That is perfect. It timed up right. With the what I mean by timing up right is the fake by Zay and the fake by Lamar to get the ball out. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's great timing. Mm-hmm. Great timing.
Great execution all around.
It's gonna be another weapon in the toolbox.
Yep.
Another weapon in the toolbox. Because we used to couldn't do that, so you didn't have to really prepare for it. You just ran to the ball and we'd mess it up some kind of way. But we can start executing them. It's going another weapon. Again, there's more synchronicity with Linderbaum and Ronnie. 1, 2, 3, and both of them out. Mm-hmm. Both out. And the thing with old linemen, like when you got to block them skill guys, look at Ronnie. I ain't even noticed Ronnie back there. when you got to block them skill guys, ain't no use of you trying to slow down and size them up. Just run hard and make them decide one way or the other, and let whoever's carrying the ball figure that out.
Yep.
Because you get yourself hurt as a lineman trying to mirror them guys.
It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Make them run around you.
We got another pass right here, I'm assuming.
Oh, this was a nice blitz that I liked. Where I think he kind of tricked. When I say he tricked, I mean or kind of got Josh Allen, because Allen points out. I forgot who the other DB was.
Let's see. I take it back to the beginning. Cheeto's pointing. Okay.
Yeah, so he points Cheeto out.
Uh-huh.
But then he's kind of fooled because he doesn't account for Kyle Hamilton.
Got it. They bring 4 to a side on this one. Hey, basically, you got double team in the middle. Travis faded to the right side to be that guy, and you really got 4 guys coming from the other side, if I'm not mistaken. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Travis on the other end. Mm-hmm. So yeah,
I like this look right here, because in this game, a lot of the times it was obvious who was coming. And I think this was one where he had them fooled, because it looks like Kyle is going to be in coverage, and it looks like he, correctly, he points Cheeto out, who does blitz, but he does not account for Kyle coming down. And whenever you could get Kyle on a blitz, like that is he's going to wreak havoc.
Right. Another thing about it is, my bad, I mean go that far. Is when look at Josh Allen's posture, because that's how you know he was surprised. Like he just that's all on.
Mm-hmm.
And he backpedaling on that.
And he's
He
open.
played back. Yep.
His guy's open.
Yep.
But he's even though he's wide open, he still got fooled.
Mm-hmm. Now, what I've been trying to wrap my head around is, and I think I kind of came to this realization this morning. Aim about 2 or 3 people that can do this and get this ball off and complete it in the NFL with Kyle barreling down him like that. I'm gonna say Josh. I'm gonna say Mahomes. Maybe one other person. And we got 13, 14 weeks. We got 2 weeks to clean it up for the other person. Mahomes, ain't it? Mahomes in week 3?
Something like that. Hey man, he was impressive. There were times where it looked like he had nowhere to go, and he just squeaked out of a messy situation and was able to pick up some yards or make a play.
Mm-hmm.
The pocket management. It was superb on Sunday night, man. There were situations there where it might be 2, 3 who can get out of that situation, who have you need to have the athletic ability, but 2, you need to have the pocket awareness to be able to find that emergency exit when all the other escape hatches are occupied by defenders, and he was able to find them at critical situations. So hat tip to him.
True.
That was very impressive. I was impressed by that.
And watching the All-22 in the end zone, I got a better appreciation for what he did. And I really feel like he did to us what Lamar does to people. And that's why I'm upset that he did it to us, but I understand how, because when you got a guy that can move and do those little intricacies and find those exit lanes, and when you mess up, they punish you, ain't much you can do.
Yep.
On top of, he got a rifle on.
We're gonna see one of those soon from our guy.
Yeah, this play don't get enough. This play don't get enough love. This don't get enough love.
Whew.
That nobody else in that stadium has a chance at that ball but D-Hop because of that ball placement. Not a soul. Man. And I like how he looked the other way, knowing where he was going the whole time, just to get a little bit more room from that safety.
Mm-hmm.
And then, honestly, Chris, because the safety really ain't moved that much, he probably shouldn't have threw that ball. Because look, he below the hash already. You got Zay down the middle of the field. But that's probably what's coming from Zay. I don't believe that's a real route. I think Zay got a deep over. And he just adjusted it. Now, getting off topic. They really defended them deep overs by hitting them as they came across.
Yeah. They were getting real physical with them. And I think whoever the halftime the person, I was usually Michelle Tafoya, but I don't know if it was her. But she was saying that she heard Zay saying that they're grabbing me, but I'm gonna get free.
Mm-hmm.
And we saw him get free.
Yeah, but go back to this catch, man. This is, bro. Even when he covered, he opened. Because this is great coverage. And you get that same stiff arm right there that he did to Wiggins in the practice video.
Yeah.
And the thing is, because he get that arm extended so early, it don't look like a push. He just holding them. He just warning them off. Because if you get that push action, they're gonna call OPI.
Right, and this guy, he has a master's degree in getting away with these little subtle movements to just create a little bit more space. And he came into the league like that, just having that old man game and just knowing the tricks of the trade. So the fact that he's still able to do this at this age, and provide the Ravens with somebody like this, because we know Zay and we know Bateman, we know what they can do. They can create separation. They can run some routes. But this dude, he's the one that if he's covered, he could still be open.
Mm-hmm.
And the Ravens desperately needed that at the wide receiver position because I think, Isaiah Likely, he can provide that, but he's a tight end. Granted, he's an athletic tight end, but you need that on the outside on the outside threat. And for a guy like Hopkins to come in game one and be able to do this, I want to see more of it because this play was amazing. This is vintage D-Hop right here.
It's crazy. One more time from this thing. This is utter nuts. Like, did you see Lamar sprint down after he caught this ball?
Yep. Full speed ran down.
I think I jumped out my chair during the watch party. I was shocked. Like, I knew he could do it, but I just didn't expect to see it in the game.
Yeah.
And in that clutch situation like that. But I think that's what he brings to the team.
Yeah.
He ain't got to play all there 20 to the 20. We get to the 30-yard line going in. D-Hop, come on. And you get that right there.
Yeah.
Got Atavius right here.
Oh, yeah. I just thought this was disrespectful. Putting the tight end on him to block him one-on-one, and he did what he needed to do. Just disregarded him like a little rag doll.
Tavis had a really up and down game. I think it was more up than down, but the couple downs I saw, 79 just slapped the smoke out of him.
Those two tackles were just slapping the shit out of all the Ravens defenders because they were just down and out for the count on a lot of reps. We were talking earlier with Mike and Kerry, and I said Matabike looked probably the best rushing off the edge against him because he was one of the few who just didn't get his ass whooped, just being smacked and getting that big bear paw on him. But I just thought they looked like they were playing with handcuffs on.
True.
And you can understand it with a guy like Josh Allen where you want to keep him contained in the pocket. So I get it, but you could also see that they kind of had some handcuffs on him and didn't really play as free as we know rushers like to play. Rushers don't like having handcuffs on them. They like to be free.
Is that how people play us?
It could be. I mean, there's some folks where you just tell them, look, do you? The Myles Garretts of the world, the Aaron Donalds of the world. You tell them, look, everybody else is going to do what they need to do. You just do whatever you think is right.
Right.
And, we had a guy like that with Ed Reed, where
sure is.
Ed, you do what you do. DeJuan Landry, make sure you got that back end just in case he messes up.
And he mess up a lot.
But we don't have a Myles Garrett. We don't have an Aaron Donald. So stick to what the hell you're being coached to do, because then you get in those situations where a Josh Allen goes through a gap that you're supposed to be occupying, but you decide to do a spin move.
We had some of that Sunday too. But another thing I like on this play, picking it up, as big as 79 is, as big as experienced and as good as he is, watch Mike Green hold his own setting that edge. I'm gonna sink my hips so I can't go back no further. That ain't a bad edge set. And I also like Teddy fitting too. Teddy saw grass and fit it right in there. That's a good fit by Buchanan.
Take it right on.
Look more aggressive than somebody else. That what needs to be studied is how this man was given a job and he about to lose it again. All ball line, the other inside linebackers.
Oh yeah, this was the play where it's just impossible.
Right.
How the hell? Like, come on.
Jason Kelsey was so fast. He said at this moment right here, Voorhees was doing 15 and a 25.
Look at him.
But also, your boy, this is the play that went viral. Touch nobody. Get pushed in the back. How you get pushed in the back? I spin around. Still don't touch nobody. Now I'm just looking. Lamar, what you back there doing? Are we running? You go? What you doing, Lamar? I'm gonna just try to touch somebody. I ain't gonna run down and feel like everybody else. Wow. And they see stuff like this every week and think it's okay. They think it's okay. But Lamar with a great, amazing play.
Yes.
Escape one. Escape. Ooh. Ooh. And these two premier guys.
Joey Bosa was in hell. Joey Bosa got up and said, "You see, this is why I hate them."
Look at Linderbaum over here still working on Ed Oliver.
Oh, we know
this the effort I need.
We know Linderbaum don't work.
Mark holding could have been called back. Look at Mark, just grabbed the dude. Chris, I don't know if you noticed it, but Mark had one good block in this game on the Lamar touchdown, and he ain't blocked nobody else the rest of the game.
Maybe his sugar was low.
But like you was talking about earlier, how Josh you give him a little sliver and he make you pay. That's what Lamar did.
Yeah.
But Bosa, they had good contain. Bosa left his feet. Because if I'm not mistaken, wasn't that third like long?
Yeah, that was one of those where he just made the impossible possible.
Exactly. And so that's our 10 for this week. That's the first episode, week 1 of Chalk Talk. So we're being recorded, but it'll be out soon. I'm just leave it at that. So make sure you like the video if you like it. Subscribe if you've not done so. Drop your comments too about different things you may have saw that we did not speak about. And we'll be back for week 2 versus the Cleveland Browns next week. Again, Chris, I appreciate you for coming through. And any important words?
Go Ravens. Beat the shit out of the Browns.
That's it. I concur. Peace and love, y'all.
Peace.